Hey everyone, my name is Matthew Bodie and today I'm going to be doing something that I've never seen on YouTube before and that I think there should really be more of, and that is a South African announcing their ancestry DNA results. I got my results back a few months ago, about probably 6 months ago now, when I was in America. At that stage the test wasn't available in Australia, so I had to do it while I was visiting distant family in America. And I got my results back about 4 weeks later. And for the most part it was expected, but there was a few surprises. So a bit of backstory about myself. I was born in South Africa, raised there until I was 12 years old, and then my family, immediate family, and I moved to Australia. I'm 19 years old now, so I've been in Australia for a while. And luckily it gave me the opportunity to do this test, and for that I'm pretty grateful, because they don't ship to South Africa, which I think they really should. Anyway, so without further ado, I'll give you my results, and I'll also print screen them and put them at the end of this video, and also my pedigree, because I have been doing genealogy for a while now, so I find that pretty cool. Anyway, so my results were... Just give me a second, it's loading. I was, or I am, 95% European. Big surprise there. Of that, I'm 71% European, 12% Irish, 4% Eastern European, 3% Finnish, 2% British, 1% Iberian, which is Portugal and Spain, 1% Scandinavian, and 1% Greek and Italian. I also got a few things that were quite unexpected, and that was 2% Asian. And of that Asian, I was 1% Central Asian and 1% South Asian. I was also 1% Pacific Islander, which was Melanesia, more specifically. And something that came as quite a shock, but I'm really proud of now, well, if I'd known, I would have always been proud of it, but I am 2% African. Now, before I did this test, I'd always thought of myself as 100% European, because I'd never really explored my genealogy or my family history that much. But literally, I started I've been collecting documents and photos since I was about 9, but I started really researching a lot a few months before I did this DNA test. And literally, the day after I did this test, I found a document on a website called Family Search that said that my great-great-grandparents, my maternal great-grandmother's parents, were coloured. And that gave me an inkling as to which line I should explore further to find my African heritage. And lo and behold, my great-great-grandfather, who only died in 1976, he lived quite a long life, was the grandson of an African woman named Elsie Regina Van Zyl and a British man from Northamptonshire named Samuel Wells Green. And they had quite a few children. Elsie sadly died at quite a young age, she was about 40, and Samuel remarried with another lady of English descent and had quite a few more children.
I'm 48 years old and I'd like to find out why sometimes I cry at McDonald's commercials. I hope I'm back. I had a torta. I hope that he doesn't find out I'm 28% avocado. You don't ever want to smell your DNA sample. I'm ready to find out why I own every Bee Gees album, and I love the Commodores.
We're back with Mariah Carey. We've been doing DNA testing, finding out ethnic backgrounds of Larry David and Jessica Alba have done it. And Jessica Alba is more European than Larry David. And we're gonna do Snoop next month. I think Snoop is part Cleopatra because he looks a little Egyptian. So in the clip that we just saw, Precious asked you, what color are you? And I know you probably got that question your whole life.
Mm-hmm.
What color are
Yes,
you?
I did. In this country, black.
Oh.
No,
Yeah.
for real. It's the law since slavery. If you're even
TV slavery or real slavery?
Real slavery.
Okay.
Any amount of black in you, you are black in this country.
But there's some Latina in there too. There's a little,
Well,
come on, give me a little bit.
Here's what I am.
Give me a little
My
bit.
mother is Irish. She's like the Queen of Ireland. She loves Ireland, and that's all I can say. Irish, Irish, Irish. Yay, mom. Okay. And my father is black, and he grew up in Harlem. Actually, they lived in the Bronx first, then he grew up in Harlem. He grew up as an African-American man. He served his country.
Beautiful.
And his father's mother, so my great-grandmother, is Venezuelan.
So we gotta have a little piece for us.
Yeah,
the
well,
Latinos gotta have a little Mariah Carey.
We got it. But it's my great-grandmother, but I did go to Venezuela and see where she was from.
You know, even if you had seen La Bamba, we'd still claim you. Okay, you have my, I know that. You have my results. They're from the DNA Diagnostic Center in Cincinnati. I have no idea what they are. We've known for 2 weeks. I didn't want to know, and I wanted somebody who was
also of mixed lineage, perhaps.
Yes, well said. Enthralled, I'm enthralled. So, Robin, give me a drum roll, and Mariah will read the results.
It turns out you are less Native American than Larry David. But you have more flavor than Jessica Alba. You are 55% European, 32% Native American, 9% East Asian, and 4% Sub-Saharan African.
I'm black! I gotta put down black.
There you go.
That, you get that in an omelet. There's 4 different ingredients. 55% European, 32% Native American, 9% East Asian. This is why I'm very calm. And
East Asian, can they translate that to like, what does that mean? Where is the Latino section of you?
I might have called my special the wrong name. I should call it Tall, Dark, and Sub-Saharan African. I'm gonna get the whole breakdown, but I don't think anybody's had more of a mixture in the people that it's only been 2. I have 4.
Right.
European is Spanish, actually. European goes
really?
as
Okay,
Latino, so 55% Latino, so everybody on Twitter, don't hate yet.
Yeah, stop hating.
So if you want to find out your ethnic background, I happen to have a kit.
No swab for me. I know what I know, and it was difficult enough to deal with as it is. I don't need any new kind of stuff here.
Tonight, the answer to the burning question, who is blacker? Charles Barkley is 75% African.
Take that, Snoop Dogg.
And tonight, Snoop Dogg gets his DNA test results. The main event starts now.
So I know you think you're blacker than Barkley. Everybody thinks that you are. Everybody. Right?
I think they do.
All week. So we sent the sample of your DNA to the DNA Diagnostic Center in Cincinnati. And I have your results, Snoop. Are you ready?
I'm ready. I'm also ready.
Snoop Dogg, you are 0% East Asian.
Wait Wait a minute, I don't got no Asian in me? I like Chinese food.
Snoop, you are 23% Native American. That's pretty big.
That's real big.
All
That
right?
only leaves 77% left.
You are 6% European.
Well, so what does that mean?
Hang on. The moment we've all been waiting for. Charles Barkley is 75% sub-Saharan African, AKA black. Drum roll, please. Snoop Dogg, you are 71% sub-Saharan African. Oh my God, Snoop! Charles Barkley is blacker than you are.
Oh no!
Charles Barkley got your ass by 4%.
Oh no! I want to feel like George Bush right now. We got to have a revote. This ain't right. This ain't right.
Charles wasn't able to be here tonight, but he sent you a message. Check this out.
Hey guys, thank you for this honor. I am the notorious DNA. Hey, I'm sorry I can't be there tonight. Hey Snoop, I would love to meet you actually. Hey, but Snoop, I'm gonna just call you Whitey from now on instead of Snoop. I'm actually on the set of this new movie, Soul Plane 3. I got your part, Snoop. Let me tell you something else, Harry Reid. You keep pissing us black people off, I'm gonna whoop your ass. Hey George, thank you very much for the honor.
Okay. Snoop. So you don't go home empty-handed. I got some gifts for you. Things white people like. A medium t-shirt. A Glee DVD. 2 tickets to see Josh Groban. And the Snoop Dogg Malice in Wonderland, because white people love Snoop.
I will be inserting screenshots of everything, but my laptop is here. If anyone's thinking about doing it, it's $100 plus shipping. I think it came out to $107. I actually got it like as a kind of gift for my mom because she actually doesn't know her father. I've shared that before on this channel, but my mom doesn't know her dad, and so there's always been this ongoing mystery of like what we are. Came just in time before she came to visit me for my graduation. Which was like, wow, stars aligned. But yeah, I want to get right into it. I do want to say, disclaimer, that I still don't really believe in breaking myself down in percentages. There's also a GED match that I want to talk about, another analysis that I've done that has a little bit different results than this one, but I'll talk about that towards the end of the video. So let's get into it! Here is the map of the overview of where everything that's in me is from in this world. Let's get more specific. So let's start with Africa. I am 20% African. She's not black at all. She's lying. This whole YouTube channel is a lie. Why would you lie about being black? I'm sorry, what? Not even sitting here saying that I am a black woman or anything at all. I've never said that. I never sat here and said that I'm 50% or 75%. I literally just said that I was black, white, Native American. That is what I came onto YouTube saying. I never gave myself percentages. You guys did. Obviously, I had an idea of what I was, but this clarified it a little bit more. Cameroon and Congo make up most of it, 8%. And then Senegal, Nigeria, Ivory Coast / Ghana, Benin and Togo and Mali, which is so fascinating because I feel like people always ask about the European descent of people, like what kind of white are you? No one ever asks about the African countries that make up black people or people of color. So it's pretty fascinating to actually know for sure now like what parts of Africa I descend from. So booyah, haters! Nothing really changed for me, by the way. Like after seeing this, like 1 or 2 things might have changed, like my perspectives of things, but nothing really changed. Like I'm still Casey, like I've always said in every video. Probably the biggest shocker to everyone if you've been watching me for a really long time and you've heard me say my race, I got 0% Native American. 0, not even less than 1%, because other races on here show less than 1%, like they trace at least that. I got 0% Native American. I have been raised to know Native American culture so much. That's all my mom has ever talked about. That's all we've known. That's all I've read about. It's like influenced so much of the things I buy. Like all my friends would know that like I buy super Native American type of things. 0%. Although, we're gonna talk about GED Match later. That's the other website I mentioned earlier. We'll talk about it later, but that actually, Native American actually did come up on that website, so I don't really know. But this one says 0%, and that is crazy. It kind of goes to show you that we just go by what our parents tell you. Like, when I saw that, I was just like, wow, we literally just go by whatever your parents say. Like, when your parents are like, yeah, we're black, white, Native American, like, I would have never questioned it. It's my mom. Of course, that's right. Like, why would she lie? Like, she didn't know she was lying. That's what she was raised to be known that she was. Like, it's just weird how it gets passed down to generations and generations, and now I finally have, like, the answers of how Native American we are, and we're not. Which, I'm not gonna lie, like, kind of killed me a little bit. Not that, like, I want to be a Native American, but like, it's like being raised to know you're Italian and you ate Italian food all your life and like, I don't know, all that culture of Italianness. And then you take this test and you're not Italian at all. You're like, wait, what? I'm not really mad or upset. And like I said, nothing changes, I guess, except my answer for when people ask me, what are you? I'm not Native American. I can't say that. So moving on to Europe, I am 79% European. The only thing about Ancestry.com that's a little bit of a bummer, I'm not gonna lie, is that it's pretty vague, especially at least when it comes to Europe. Like, okay,